Over the past few weeks, we received a new rec center, new updates, and a whole bunch of new things that have come to Rec Room to talk about inside today's news video. The most notable part is that we have this new Thanksgiving rec center skin now with this obvious Thanksgiving theme. It says Rexgiving up inside the rec center now. It's still a little bland. There says Happy Rexgiving here inside the actual main message board. Over here, nothing really too crazy is going on. Literally nothing about, Thanksgiving or whatever. On the outside, nothing really has changed, and here we have sports and PvP back again. If you don't remember, when the new paintball update just released, it was just paintball here. It's loading right now, but there are new campus jams games to check out inside the rec center. We should be seeing some new featured rooms, maybe a new featured creator, but we do have Artemis as a featured creator in all these featured rooms right now as I record this. And you'll now notice this little area inside the rec center with this little hide and seek little thing happening here. Basically, this is a backpack game that you can buy with tokens for about 600 tokens, and it basically pops out a round of hide and seek for you and other players to play. We will talk about this more, but inside the rec center, they have this little update here that you guys can mess around with. This little area on the outside of the rec center is meant for this little hide and seek game mode, but of course you can play it wherever you really want to. As you guys can see here, there's even a little sign kind of advertising it a lot more too. Yes, this was mentioned inside of Rec Room's newest update. As a part of the hide and seek update edition for Rec Room, they had talked about this in new stuff, talking about how they're launching a new hide and seek backpack game this week where you can play it from your backpack to start a quick game of hide and seek in any room where consumables are allowed. Active Rec Room Plus members will receive a few for free this week to kickstart the fun, and special thanks to Maglador from the Rec Room Plus Lounge for submitting the photo we used for the box art. If you don't know, this is actually a person inside the Rec Room community who is very in tune with the Rec Room community and also part of this channel too. Love you, Maglador. Anyways, there's these new things called Room Boosts that are now arriving this week. When the actual update released, it was a new way to support rooms you love and be rewarded for it. Now essentially, these are just boosts that players can buy for games and will appear on their actual thumbnail inside the play tab. Basically, these boosts improve discoverability and unlock new perks for rooms. They also allow the community that actually buy these boosts to be rewarded by the creators of the room as well. Most boosted rooms get featured in a new rec center door and get special medals on their thumbnails, helping even more players find and enjoy them. If a room gets 50 plus boosts, creators will unlock the ability to grant custom profile badges to players that have boosted the room. Though this feature is arriving in early December, also players will get room badges for whatever room you decide to badge and will show inside that actual room. There might even be unique in-room rewards where room creators with boosting enabled will have access to special chips that will allow them to detect when players boost their rooms and grant them in-game rewards as well. When it comes out to the rollout timeline, this whole boost shenanigans is basically still a small group. And on December 1st, room creators can start granting custom badges to players. You'll start to see players who have boosted unique badges, and December 8th, room boosts start rolling out progressively to more and more rooms, and they are starting with our most trusted room creators to have a proven record of making engaging, well-monetized rooms. Going back to the update, when you earn and equip a profile badge, your profile will now say how you got the badge and link back to the room you got it from. They overhauled the item details page, now with more functionality, it being easier to use, and will display any active deals on items that you don't have to search for them elsewhere. So if you're tired of waiting for the paintball match summary to finish, well, now you can skip to the end by pressing continue. Battle Pass page now shows the XP you've earned towards the next level rather than the total amount of XP, and creators can now enable the action button on room inventory items in Room 1 rooms. Here's all the bug fixes as you guys can see, and of course that's pretty much everything for this Rec Room update. Now there's a few more things I should talk about regarding this hide and seek game real quick. Now inside your rooms, you can choose whether or not you want players to have access to this game or not. You can choose whether or not you want it to be allowed or whatnot, and if you are a player, you can choose an opt-in if you want to, be subject to all the visual cues of all these little hide and seek games going on. So there is a setting that you can choose to actually opt out of this hide and seek game per se. It seems like a pretty fun game mode, and I record these videos alone, so unfortunately I can't show you how it looks inside this video, but let me know if you guys like this feature inside of Rec Room or not. And it's a few days old anyway, so I'm sure most of you guys have seen it. Now I did forget to talk about this while I was in VR, but for now on, Rec Room will be leaving paintball mods active all the time, so it's not just that week that they were active, but they'll always be active now instead of paintball. They patched a bug involving unsupported characters, reverting some display names in the process, so if you were impacted, you can update your display name via your profile. There's also a few posts about voice restrictions, and Chase came out with this update as well. talking about this reminder about voice moderation, saying if you use sexual or discriminatory language in Rec Room, even if you're saying it to a friend or as a joke, your account is likely to get flagged by their systems. Avoid using this language to limit their chance of being warned and restricted by their voice moderation system. They're always keeping an eye on the system to make sure things are working properly and bad language is flagged, and wants to thank you for your help for keeping Rec Room a safe place to hang out, socialize, and play. They also recently did a double XP weekend for this new paintball map, and hopefully we'll be seeing more things like this inside of Rec Room in the future. That is all. Now let's go back to the video. Honestly, for the last bit of news, Rec Room had actually made this little new thing inside the Rec Room Discord, where it's basically this little public discussion chat where players can share all of their Rec Room related bugs and stuff. So if you got a bug, feel free to go there and talk about it. Woo! Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. And inside this end of the video, I'm going to start putting all my membership segments here inside the end of the video so I don't subject you guys to that annoying bit inside the middle of the video impacting my watch hours. Anyways, massive shout out to all the people who decide to give me money every single month being a part of my channel memberships, which gives them not only shout outs in my videos, but sneak peeks to other videos that I am working on all of my channels. So of course, massive shout out to Chance Maze, Revive Play 1, Names Unlisted, Cam, Living Life on Our Planet, Word, Radio Miku, Kobe Fan 76, Cam, Nico, Nolan, The Dragon Boy, It's Fetty, Dozer, BBB Burning Owl, Raphael, and of course, Netflix69. Thank you guys so much for your love and support, and of course, I will be making more Rec Room videos just for you guys. And of course, like and subscribe. I love you. Bye.